If you're in any type of sale, you need to know every prospect is different. All right. Whatever your script says or whatever your framework is, it will not work on every single prospect. You first have to identify which type of prospect it is that you're really talking to. And there's really four main ones. And that's what we're going to break down today. My name is Baaz Virk. I run a sales agency building and managing sales systems and processes and infrastructures for 7 and 8 figure businesses. Part of what we do is also build and manage sales teams. Anything sales related, you'll find in here. Subscribe, like, share, all that good noise, and let's dive in. All right, so to get the full potential out of your sales and your sales career, or if you're running a business, to get the most out of all your deals, it's mandatory to know who you're talking to first. Each prospect is different. And first, you need to understand the Merrill Reed method. This is what we use personally. Again, this isn't something I came up with. Feel free to go Google this and find out yourself. But the Merrill Reed method is more or less an efficient way of profiling someone, right? Quote unquote, the way we use it in sales, and which in this case is your customer. This method breaks your prospect down into 4 different categories: analyticals, drivers, amiables, expressive. And we're going to cover these 4 today. Being able to sort of pick up on cues to figure out what kind of prospect you have in front of you, it'll allow you to tailor your entire sales call or your entire meeting towards that specific prospect. And this obviously maximizes your chances of converting a lead into a customer, which is the name of the game, right? So analytical personalities. So these are people who want to know your product inside and out, upside down, north, south, east, west, all that. They're just 100%. I can't say 100%, but they're very heavily data driven. This prospect tends to be methodical and cautious, right? And very fine detail oriented. To win this personality type, you need to make sure you have all your facts straight. Okay. This is where I guess product knowledge comes into play. Be ready to answer any questions they might have with attention to detail. If they don't, they will call you out on it and they will put you on blast. Next is driver personalities. In my opinion, these are the most common and they're also the most easiest to come over, or to easiest to take control of, right? So these are people that they don't like their time being wasted. Think alphas, think power frames, or whatever you want to call them. These are big egos. They will convey a desire to hone in on one thing only, which is the transaction that has to be made. So if you're a salesperson, I'm sure you've had people that reached out to you, or even if you run a business, you've had clients or prospects jump on sales calls or sales meetings. Buzz, forget everything else. What's this going to run me? Get to the bottom line. What are we doing here? Those are driver personalities. They want to take control of the conversation. So efficiency is key here, meaning no like dilly-dallying, right? Answer questions they may have, but get straight to the point. Don't do it in a submissive manner either. Okay, because if they do take control of the conversation, it's over for you, because now they're just going to ask questions and questions and questions. They'll run your sales process to the ground. Next, we have amiables. Amiable personalities. These basically, you have to focus on making them feel comfortable. These are the type of people that I have a gut feeling this isn't a good fit, or I have a gut feeling this is going to be amazing. These are those. So these prospects are calmer and more anchored. And with this type of person, you need to be patient. Trying to seal the deal too soon with someone like this can pressure them and push them away. Instead, constantly try to make sure you are both on the same page. Do this by asking questions, reassuring them, restatements, and all that good stuff. Then we have the expressive personality, right? Last but not least, don't be a salesperson here. Be a friend. These prospects are very quote unquote out there with both their words as well as their ideas. So to win them over, you need to be zealous and match their enthusiasm. Tapping into their emotions is more important here than showing just a bunch of facts and features and benefits. Expressive personalities care about what you think too. So this means that you need to be as empathetic as possible and try to personally connect with this category as much as possible. You ever heard of the saying in sales that people buy with emotion and justify with logic? This is that personality. Although all of us do that, but this is majorly that personality. So overall, being able to identify different personality types allows you to customize customer experiences or your sales call or your sales framework just to optimize communication, get your point across. As straightforward as it sounds, being verbose and dawdling with a customer who is, let's say, more of a driver personality could potentially cost you the whole deal. So treat your prospects separately. Each one of them is different. They're not the same. No one script framework will work for every single one of them. And that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.